So when you say insert themselves, for what purpose?
So every pathway, every chain has a series of upsides and downsides.
Okay.
So if the pathway plays out in a very constructive manner, there's a lot of upside. So we analyze that and we actually make that visible to an audience. Here's the upside if this plays out constructively, but they also have downsides. If this is out of control, if it takes on its own life, if we don't insert ourselves into actioning that pathway in ways that avoid the risks, then there's a series of downsides. And I'm calling that a decision space. In past periods of systemic change, we didn't have the capacity to identify a decision space. These forces were visible, but let's go back to the 1920s and 30s. It wasn't as easy to see them as it is today. So if we create a decision space that says, here's the decisions. If you do nothing, there's a series of downsides. If you insert yourself constructively, here's a series of upsides. And so now you've created that space for a leader to understand the actionability of a pathway and maybe the compelling reason to insert themselves.